WordPress powers over 43% of the web. Because the ecosystem is so massive, the market is flooded with providers fighting for your attention. To win that first click, the market relies heavily on artificially low introductory pricing, offering plans for just $2 or $3 a month to get beginners in the door. But judging your hosting affordability solely by that first monthly invoice is a trap for any serious business or agency. This chart compares 3-year timelines. Line A, a budget host starts cheap but spikes. Line B, BYOC infrastructure maintains a lower, stable median cost. The budget spikes are predictable, steep renewal hikes, billable manual developer fixes, and lost revenue from downtime. A single broken plugin on a live site or a checkout page that drags under traffic turns a cheap hosting plan into an expensive operational liability. This is why professional teams are moving away from buying an opaque hosting account and adopting a modern cloud operating model instead. It requires separating the management software dashboard from the actual server bill. You bring your own cloud. Tools like DevPanel act as this middle layer. They provide the premium automation you expect from a managed host, but deploy it directly onto your own wholesale cloud infrastructure. True affordability is not found in the lowest promotional rate. You achieve it by matching your hosting architecture to your organization's specific risk profile. This comparison matrix breaks down the 4 distinct ways to host WordPress, evaluating them across cost, workflow, and control. First is the budget shared approach. You get immediate low overhead and a simple one-click install, but performance buckles under real traffic. Renewal costs jump and developers have to test code dangerously on the live site. Approach 2 is premium managed hosting. This bundled model delivers fast page loads, automatic backups, and hands-off convenience. The trade-off is control and cost. You pay heavy retail markups on the infrastructure, face strict traffic tier penalties, and suffer vendor lock-in. Approach 3 is raw DIY cloud like AWS or DigitalOcean. Buying directly ensures wholesale cost, strict data sovereignty, and ultimate scalability. But that requires immense costly DevOps labor to manually build your CI/CD pipelines, staging environments, and firewalls. Approach 4 is DevPanel BYOC. Connecting your personal cloud account to DevPanel gives you the automated workflows of a premium host at the raw wholesale prices of the cloud. The central requirement of BYOC is ownership. You must take responsibility for maintaining your own cloud account billing directly rather than outsourcing it. By separating the management layer from the servers, BYOC successfully strips the bundled retail markup out of enterprise-grade WordPress hosting. To understand why BYOC is drastically cheaper over time, we have to look at how development and staging environments waste resources. DevPanel features an auto-pause mechanic. It will automatically put non-production environments to sleep during nights and weekends when developers are not working. The only operational trade-off is a minor wait. A developer experiences a delay of just a few seconds when waking a paused site back up for testing. You can also utilize spot instances which allow teams to run their staging sites on deeply discounted spare cloud capacity. On the live production site, true. Scaling handles unexpected traffic spikes dynamically. You avoid being forced into a permanently upgraded, expensive monthly tier for a temporary rush of visitors. These specific mechanics become incredibly valuable for agencies managing multi-site portfolios where compound waste across dozens of sites destroys profit margins. BYOC also removes the hidden human cost. You stop wasting valuable developer hours on manual backups, migrating files, and fixing broken live updates. Combining autopause, spot capacity, and automated scaling shifts affordable hosting from a cheap invoice to a highly efficient operation. Let's map your specific operational stakes to the correct hosting architecture. This flowchart starts with a fundamental question. Is this website critical to revenue, reputation, or client delivery? If the answer is no, like a hobbyist running a personal blog, budget shared hosting is completely acceptable. If occasional downtime costs you $0, optimizing for the lowest monthly invoice is the right choice. But if the answer is yes, your operational stakes demand an escalation to DevPanel's BYOC model. For agencies, standardizing on BYOC eliminates the chaos of juggling 50 different client dashboards and allows for clean, sovereign cloud handoffs. For small businesses and e-commerce operations, BYOC protects checkout speeds and revenue continuity without the heavy burden of enterprise-managed hosting fees. And for nonprofits and education, the BYOC model allows you to connect DevPanel directly to free AWS or Azure cloud credits. This achieves stringent enterprise-level data compliance and governance with virtually zero actual infrastructure cost. Cheap hosting is only cheap if nothing goes wrong. Smart operators in 2026 choose to own their cloud infrastructure and automate their peace of mind.